Thankfully, I'm not left alone long, as Arabella finds me soon after. Catherine, you must make haste and come this way. What has happened? Hot guys, that's what's happened. Let's meet these military officers. They're stationed in Bath for a few days and have come for introductions tonight. They're so dashing, I almost fainted where I stood. And, what of your betrothed? He's not my betrothed yet. Oh, Arabella, come on, come on. You really should not be flirting with handsome military men if you're engaged to someone else. Or almost engaged, almost engaged. I still wonder who she's almost engaged to. I don't know. Anyway, she leads me to the far side of the room. She squeezes through the crowd of women who are just screaming, "Oh my gosh, you're so handsome! Oh man!" And we come to a stop before a tall, uniformed man. Oh my gosh, he's so handsome. It is hard not to find the sight rather pleasing. Colonel Foxley? At the sound of her voice, the man's face lights into a bright smile. Lady Ashbourne, I would be most pleased to introduce you to my closest friend, Miss Catherine Bennet. He dips into a bow and I drop into a small curtsy. It's most delightful to meet you, Lady Ash. Please, Colonel, Arabella will do just fine. But, Lady Ashbourne, I don't think I know you quite well enough to be on a first-name basis. It's only a name, Colonel. The Colonel clears his throat before continuing with what he was saying. Arabella has been most kind in helping us find a way around. I'm certain it's a task she'll take very much to heart. The music ends on the next dance and Arabella brightens. Oh, Colonel, did you not promise me the next dance? Indeed I did. Arabella moves forward to slip her arm into his. But what of Miss Bennet? What about me? Do I get to date? Do I get to dance with a dashing gentleman in a red coat? Oh, please do not miss out on the dance on account of me. I'm most happy to observe. I would not dream of such. He turns around and scans the room before smiling and tapping another uniformed man on the shoulder. The man steps closer to us, his stiff posture and countenance enough to make me uneasy myself. He does look kind of angry, actually. I don't know about this. Miss Bennet, may I present Captain Guy Blake as a suitable enough partner for this dance? Foxley, this is not... Come on now, Guy. Can you not be upset? For once in your life, buddy. Be a nice guy. Captain Blake turned his gaze away uneasily. It's not a question of that, okay? I like her, you know. She's handsome enough to tempt me. I don't really feel like dancing, and they ran away before I could make my excuses. Well, if you would care to, Miss Bennet, I would reserve this dance for you. His words and manner are both unsettled. His gaze is shifting away momentarily to check on Colonel Foxley. I'm not gonna dance with this guy. He doesn't seem to want to dance. I believe it would be preferable to sit this one out, Captain. He drops his hand to his side and lets out a small sigh of relief. Okay, he did not want to dance. Okay, I think we made the right choice there. As you wish. We stand together as we watch the others take to the floor and begin their dance. The longer we stand together, the more tense the captain seems to grow. It's not long before I notice a look of what I can only see as disdain curl the corner of his lips. Ooh, he's disdainful. Why? Do you dislike the dancing or the crowds, Captain? His brows arch in surprise at my question, and he looks at me. The crowds are not what I'm accustomed to, or what I should ever want to become accustomed to. Surely you have been in society many times before? My attendance here is due to my rank, Miss Bennet, not my birth. Oh. Unsure of his meaning, and a little hesitant to ask more on it, I simply let the conversation dwindle. So what does he mean? So he's here just because he's a captain, not because of his birth. So, you know, maybe he's just a lowly poor man who made his way to greatness in the military, and he seems, you know, uneasy at high society. That could be it. That could be it. But I hope you do not take offense from my statement. Of course I do not take offense. Offense? What are offenses? Oh my gosh. Okay, that's not offense, that's the word offense. Offense. Of course I don't take offense at your statement. Oh my gosh. I know, I feel really stupid now. Okay, let me see. None taken. I take no offense here. If anybody's offended, it's me at my inability to read simple words, where most of this game is just reading words. None has been taken, Captain. You should be careful who you say such things in front of. That's good advice, and gratefully taken. Thank you. I believe not everyone would be as understanding as yourself. Oh, and he's smiling. I give him a nod, and we turn back to watch the dancing in relative silence. And when the dancing's over, Arabella and the Colonel rejoin us. Okay, so I want to see, if you've got a scroll wheel on your mouse, you can move up and down to skip through conversations you've already seen. So let's go back, and let's, take a different option. Let's say, Oh, Captain, I think you'll find it's good practice to take a little offense to everything. His brows rise in surprise at my words until he comes to the realization that I meant it in light. You take pleasure in teasing those around you, Miss Bennet. Only if they are open to take a little offense themselves. I give a small laugh and his smile widens a little. When the dancing's over, Arabella and the Colonel rejoin us. Okay, so that was a little nice little conversation. I think I like it a little bit better than the other option there. You should have danced, Guy. Miss Bennet did not care for it. It is true, though the captain was very gracious to offer. I glance at the captain to find him smiling at me in gratitude. Well, I enjoyed the exercise. Well, maybe you can go outside and jog a couple of miles then. It was indeed a most enjoyable distraction. After bowing, the captain and colonel have to leave us to rejoin their fellow officers. I most regret not bringing a fan, for I suddenly feel quite flushed. Arabella? I cannot help how my body reacts to such a man, Catherine. I do not believe any woman could. We laugh quietly before I notice the crowds around us have parted. Okay, so that is Captain Guy, and he is the second of the 3 gentlemen that we can pursue in this video game.